In today's study of the 613 Commandments of Torah, we will look at a few more of what is termed negative mitzvot, those commandments that say, do not do. Do not pay heed to anyone speaking or prophesying in the name of an idol. According to Devarim, Deuteronomy 13, verse 4, do not listen to the words of that prophet or to that dreamer of a dream, for Hashem your Elohim is testing you to know whether you love Hashem your Elohim with all your heart and with all your soul. Does Hashem really not know if his people love him or not without some kind of test? Of course he knows, but as his people in these flesh suits, we don't always know. And these kinds of things brought into our lives help to sharpen the point of the spear in our minds and souls, giving us discernment and discretion. Also, another thing we learn from this is not everyone coming down the road performing signs and wonders or spouting out what seems to be prophetic insight is someone speaking by the Spirit of Hashem. Do not make gashes, cuts, or incisions in your flesh as a sign of worship. One of the most ancient expressions of idol worship of false Elohim was cutting your own flesh or whipping oneself until cuts, bruises, and lashes became apparent. The Torah is very explicit about this. You are children of Hashem, your Elohim. You shall not cut yourselves, and you shall not make a bald, bruised spot between your eyes for a dead person. For you are a holy people from among all the peoples on the face of the earth. Devarim 14, verses 1 and 2. Whenever I see a Muslim or Christian flaying themselves during one of their religious observances, I weep inside for just how far they have drifted away from Hashem and the truth of his words. Do not swear in vain. Some have taught that all swearing is wrong and a sin, but that is not true. To swear by the name of Hashem in vain is wrong, but swearing in truth is not. You shall not take the name of Hashem, your Elohim, in vain, for Hashem will not absolve anyone who takes his name in vain. Shemot, Exodus 20, verse 7. There is nothing wrong with swearing in a court of law or taking an oath to serve your nation in faithfulness to its creeds and laws in the name of Hashem if you are being truthful in the swearing of the oath. So then, what does it mean to take the name of Hashem in vain? Is it using his name to curse something or someone? Is it to use it as a tool to make others believe what you're saying is truthful, even when it isn't? Basically, a vain or false oath falls into various categories of behavior. If one swears to change something that is into something that isn't, an example would be something we see so prevalent in our modern-day society, a man who swears he is actually a woman. If a person swears to something as truthful when he knows in his heart and mind it is a falsehood. When a person swears to fulfill a mitzvah but purposefully fails to observe it when given a chance, whether publicly or privately. Another vain oath is when one swears to do something which, apart from a miracle, is impossible to fulfill. For example, not drinking fluids for 40 days and nights. Thank you for watching the video or reading the blog for this part 12 in our series on the 613 Commandments of Torah. Hashem willing, we will continue next week with part 13. Until then, this is Shmuel ben Shlomi wishing you shalom.